Hey everybody, this is Scott with Band of Heroes Outdoors, and we want to welcome you to our 2025 South African safari hunt here with Keith Maul and Doug Shreve. They're our Purple Heart vets for this week, so we invite you to come along on the hunt. It's going to be a good one.
Well guys, we'd like to welcome, the Band of Heroes here by us. I mean, it's your second time with us here now, Scott, so we'd like to welcome you back again. Thanks very, very much. And then for the first time is Keith, my friend, all the best. Doug, really welcome here to Dubula Hunting Safaris. I mean, from Ryan's side and Ricky's side, I just said, listen, I'll do the talking over here, but a little Eli over here.
I would normally like to do the talking.
We really welcome you guys to South Africa. It's your first time here with us, and I know you guys are going to have a ball of a time. This is where we make memories, and not just the memories, friends.
So Doug, there's a big herd of impala on the right, and there's two springbuck rams feeding towards our left. We'll try and get a shot on one of these springbuck. Let's go. Sounds good. We'll do it.
So before I came out here for the safari to Africa, I had a lot of questions, and I was totally worried about, well, what's the weather going to be like, the terrain, the animals, and all that. And I got here, and right away, all my worries got relieved, and this turned out to be one of the greatest trips I've ever had. Be able to see the beauty of this great country and just driving along and rolling down the road and have giraffes next to you and rhinos. It just the ultimate trip that one could ask for.
On the shoulder. Tell me if you can see it. Signal. Okay, wait. Wait. Did you breathe in? You're right. Don't worry, stay. When you're ready, on the shoulder. Okay. Can you hit it? Hit it. Yes. Alright, wait.
Well, Doug, what a morning, eh? Jeez, what a morning.
I know.
What can you tell us about the South African animals?
They are sort of elusive. We went out, we searched and searched, found an animal and couldn't get a shot on it, zebra. Then we moved around, tried to get a shot on a gemsbok. That moved. So we've been at, what, 7 this morning?
Yes.
So it's almost noon, so it's finally got one on the ground, took the process.
On the shoulder. So you can aim like on top of the shoulder. Got it.
That good hit?
Well, Doug, if I'm correctly, it's about 200 and I'll say in yards, a flippin' very big impala. Well, Doug, I think this morning we went out looking for whatever came up, you know, kudu, breathtaking, blue wildebeest, impala, zebra, whatever. And of course this morning we bumped into a whole lot of animals and they were spooked, and you heard the kudus barking, chasing everything. And the breathtaking really took a lot out of all of us with the heat. But this afternoon, after lunch, you shot yourself a beautiful impala ram. And the horns, the same length, the body was very good condition, a 267 meter shot. That is equivalent to about 200 and I think it's about 60 yards, if I'm correct. And OSK, guys, one shot kill. It was good to see this beautiful ram go down. I mean, Doug hit him straight up, ran around the bush and just fell over. So well done, Doug, on your great.
Sounds good, appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, Doug, it's that time of the day. We're looking for a nice bull giraffe. On the property that we've got here, we've got a quota to take, I think, like 3 bull giraffe off. There's just too many bulls, and then they start fighting, and giraffes, when they fight, they interlock and they hit heads together. So we can look for an older bull and then take off an older bull giraffe. So all the best.
Look forward to it. Hopefully we get one.
Let's have a look. Let's go.
Find that, tell me if you can see him. You want to go higher? Can you see him? Sorry, up. Not left. There's 3, 1, the middle one, 2. There, he's got his head down. You see him? Wait. Wait for the female to come past. Just wait for that female to come past. Go for that. Shoot him behind the ear. Down. You see? That white spot, you see that there? So it's the one. Remember, there's 3, not the first one. The one eating. One right there. There were. Just wait. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Very well done. That's the way we do it, my friend. Well, Doug, once again, great giraffe bull that you got this morning. So like I said to you, we were looking specifically for the older bull, the one that's been fighting with the younger bulls. So at the end of the day, you made a perfect shot on it. I mean, went down instantly. Once again, congratulations. Beautiful dark-colored giraffe, not just the lighter ones. So this has got some mileage on him. And yeah, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, Owen. And I have to say, this is a beautiful giraffe. It's definitely a dream made true. We came in, we seen it, and just the colors and stuff is a whole lot more than what I could ask for. And
No.
I want to thank you and everybody else that was able to get me on this giraffe and make it my ultimate dream. Thank you.
Well done. Let the hard work, let the hard work begin.
see him? Open both eyes. Do you see him? See the shoulder? On the shoulder. Load. Okay, wait for him. Wait for him. Wait. Wait for him. If he stands.
Okay.
That's right. Now let's get the sticks. Wait. You hit him perfect.
Okay.
On the shoulder. You see the... Oh, we loaded it.
You ready?
Yes, sir. Okay. Wait. No, empty. Okay, that hurt in there, so just wait. Wait for him. He's quartering away, so you go the middle, behind the shoulder.
Send him.
Send him. Oh, perfect. No, there we are. No, that was the perfect shot. No, there he goes down. Well done, my friend. Well, Doug, listen, we've had one hell of a morning.
Yes,
We woke up early this morning, went out for a giraffe, got a beautiful giraffe. Then, of course, coming out looking for springbuck slam, looking for fallow deer, and we managed to stumble past this eland bull under one of these acacia thorn trees, and just by looking at the thing's dewlap hanging, Doug, I mean, I said to you, and Peter said, listen, that is a monster. So what do you think of what this is the biggest antelope in South Africa, in the world? What do you think?
I think it is one tough animal, because I mean, it's even with the first shot placement, it took a couple more to get down, but it's a beautiful animal and something I'm gonna cherish for the rest of my life.
My friend, it's got everything that we're looking for on it. It's got the fringe in the front, it's got the length in the horns, it's got the dark blue body we call the Cape Eland's body. Goes like, the older it gets this bluish tint to it. The younger it's got like an orange color to it. It's got a big dewlap that was the chassis nearly on the floor. You've shot yourself an incredible animal. Very, very congratulations.
All right.
I think from us from Dubula Hunting Safaris, this is one for the books. It's a beautiful one.
It sure is. And I'd like to thank you and Dubula Hunting Safaris for allowing me to come out here and get this prize animal.
Only a pleasure.
Keith, we've just spotted a really nice giraffe bull there. He looks like a really good one. He's got a nice dark coloration, which means that he's quite mature. We'll just take a little bit of a walk closer just to really verify that he's a good enough one to shoot and take out, and then we'll see how much closer we can get. But yeah, he looks really good from here. So let's see how it goes.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, just relax and enjoy.
Doesn't often happen when you've got to worry about a rhino.
Yeah, I came to Africa thinking it was going to be natives and tribes and you know, people walking around in loincloths, and it really wasn't the case. It's just been, this is just a beautiful place we're at right now, and just tons of animals to see, and it's always interesting and exciting, and I kind of expected some animals to be not too afraid of people, but everything's been a real hunt. Everything runs from you, and it's all good stalks, and you have to make some good long shots sometimes, but this place has just been awesome, beautiful.
Take a safety off. Good shot.
Dragged.
Okay, let's just walk up to him. Get up. They're big animals. And they do bounce around a bit. But the way you hit him, it looked like he veered back a bit, reared back a bit. Just see the hump in his eye? Should be about 3 inches left of the eye, just above. There you go. Now he's done. He was done. I think he was just a little, because he might have just been off a bit.
Okay.
But he's now done. Yeah.
All right, so here we are on day number 4 of our South African safari. We came to another concession today for Keith to hunt a giraffe, so I'll let him tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, this is amazing. The whole hunt's been amazing, but it's hard to explain what it's like to shoot something like this and walk up to just the pure size of it. I mean, it's been incredible, dream come true.
Yeah, it's also an absolute privilege again hunting with you guys, and it's been it's been so easy on my side, and thank you very much for making my job so easy and harvesting such a great animal. It's a very, very nice old giraffe bull. It's got the nice dark coloration, and yeah, I had a good shot and a good stalk. They gave us a slip. We had to run away from the rhinos.
Yeah.
Not often you can say you got to run away from rhinos while you're hunting something else, but it happened, and I think they actually spooked him and he ran. We had to follow him up again, but otherwise all in all ended really well, and you guys just have a magnificent animal. Well done. Make sure you're not floating.
Yeah, just try to level the gun.
Okay, see it? So go up the front leg, halfway, squeeze it off. Perfect shot. Reload, I want you to stay on it. You're absolutely
down. I think he's down, okay.
Well, Keith, yo-yo with your gemsbok. We had a successful morning with the giraffe earlier on. Set out for your gemsbok. I know it was higher on your priority. And managed to locate them pretty quick in this heat. And definitely gave us a bit of more of a challenging hunt. Just sure length of distance to travel and cat and mouse and go from one tree to the other, and then there were those big golden orb spiders that I'm sure you noticed. I actually went around the one tree and I had to go back the other way because I didn't want to walk into the spiders. But otherwise, yeah, it was a bit longer than normal shot, but not that it made a difference. You hit it absolutely spot on. You couldn't have placed it any better. And yeah, it was just a fantastic shot, and yeah, we have the
the reward for a nice long stalk, and yeah, very, very well done.
Yeah, that was probably our toughest one yet, huh?
Yeah.
That was fun. It seemed like they were spooked pretty early on. That was tricky to get close.
I think when we set off, I said the biggest problem was bumping into something else on the way to stalking it, and I think it was a kudu that barked, and I don't know why they got up and walked off maybe 100 yards and just lay down again, but yeah, it certainly made me a little bit nervous there for a while.
Yeah, we made it happen.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks, brother.
He's facing left.
Yeah, there he
He's turned, yeah, that's it, yeah. Okay.
He's the one facing right now.
That's the one, yeah. Safety off. Okay.
Just in the shoulder, everything else.
Yeah, exactly. On the shoulder, up the leg in the middle.
You're doing good. You're doing good. How you done?
Yeah.
He's done.
Muy fun.
You get there again. Well, Keith, everything we seem to do is in threes.
Yeah.
And we just said that before, we need to get another one, so we make a 3 in a day. First day was 3. I think we waited 3 days before we shot another 3, and today we got our 3rd, so very well done.
Right at dark.
Right on dark, yeah. Good shot. We had to, it was more adventurous, I think, retrieving the animal than actually getting set up on it, but yeah, very well done.
Yeah, this is interesting, huh? We've seen a lot of pigs, just finding the right one was tricky, huh?
Yeah, and always, everyone doesn't believe us when we say that a warthog trophy is one of the harder ones to get, because there's warthogs everywhere, as we could see. We turned down a lot of pigs, just wasn't quite good enough, and yeah, finally we found this one. I think it was below us for about 10 minutes before I spotted it.
Yeah.
But yeah, a good old warthog like this is not always the easiest to get, but yeah, it's animal number 9, I think, and
I think so.
yeah, it's been a great trip so far. So
it has. It's been a blast.
Yeah, and let's see what we can do for the rest of the week. I think we have 3 days left, counting in threes, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be a fantastic few days.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah, very well done and a good shot.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it again.
Yeah.
get one on the shoulder. What do you want? The one on the left. See him on the shoulder.
Straight up.
Straight up. Roll him off, mate. Let's have a look at him, yes. Well done, well done. Smell there, go down. Put your nose into that quickly, inside. Tell me, deep in. What do you smell?
Like sweet.
Sweet, eh?
Yeah.
So that's what they do for the females. They pronk themselves up, they jump around like that. And this is an absolute beautiful one you've got. Well, Doug, yes, we've come to the end of our hunting safari, and my word, a big thanks to the guys from
Band of Heroes.
Band of Heroes. I'm saying, you know, without Band of Heroes, you know, giving the guys the opportunity to come to South Africa and to hunt a beautiful springbuck like this, like that goes a long way. I mean, we've been following these guys around and they've been getting away, and these two guys were fighting and we managed to sneak up on them, and you've made a perfect shot on it. So I want to just say from my side and Dubula Hunting Safaris, congratulations on a beautiful springbuck. What do you think of the little guy?
I have to say he is it was a challenge to begin with. This is actually I want to say a third day that we try to get a springbuck. The thing is totally gorgeous, and I was totally surprised that the back end here stands up solid white. I didn't know that till just after I shot it, but it's an awful beautiful animal, and I'm glad I had a chance to harvest with you and Dubula Safaris and the Band of Heroes and everybody that supports us to be able to do stuff like this.
I think it's very important, you know, for people to know out there that they haven't been forgotten about, and a big thanks to Band of Heroes for putting this all together for all you guys. And like I said, the minute it went down, the hair stands up on its back, guys. It comes all up like that, and it's got a beauty. Did you smell that smell in the inside here? It's got its like own perfume.
It is sweet, sweet smelling.
It smells like candy.
It sure does.
But well, anyway, let us get this guy back to the skinning shed, and once again, congratulations.
All right, thank you. Thanks for everything you do.
No, only a pleasure. Well guys, I think from myself and Ricky here, it was a privilege hunting with both you guys and getting to know you guys. And I think hearing your stories and how you guys went through life, and it puts us a little bit up to say, listen, never give up. A lot of us in life are quick just to give up and throw it in. If you look back at you guys and the stories you guys have told us, we've learned from you. And the animals that you guys have harvested on this trip, Ricky, I mean, yes, I mean, you name it. I mean, you guys fetched animals through rivers. Yeah, we were crawling around in the bushes looking for animals. And people would think, you guys can't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because you've been in an accident and you can't do it. Let me tell you something, you guys were actually better than a lot of other guys that are fit and then can hunt. And I just think it's a real privilege hunting with you guys and you showing us all how it's done from the front line.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more, Owen. I've said to a few of my friends back home, often some of the friends say, how's the hunts going, and I sent a few photos, and I just told some of them about some of the background of the two of you, and I just said, you know, it's amazing that not once did I ever hear you guys say, no, well, I can't do it, or it's a bit far, or it's a bit tough, whatever. It never ever did it come into the equation. So, and I said to a few of my friends, it just puts a new aspect on life and just puts everything to perspective, and how grateful we are for you know, being able-bodied people, and you guys have come through so much, and never ever letting it get you down at all. You know, it's never put a dampener on anything this whole week, and it's a privilege to hunt with you guys, and just to see how you guys have just gone on business and shot so well. I mean, Doug, I haven't been around with you, but I mean, Owen just said how good you've been on with the gun, and same as you, Keith. I mean, I don't think you missed a shot. I mean, I'm talking about myself. I mean, some of those shots, I mean, I probably would have missed one or two, you know, and just puts everything into perspective how good you guys have done, and what a privilege it's been for us to have you guys hunting with us this week. It's been an honor.
Yeah, Ricky, I think it's also how they adapted to South Africa's, to the whole hunt. I mean, if you told me, I think maybe we've met in another life, but both you guys were in it, and you guys did what you had to do, and that's do the hunting. And the hunting comes a lot of walking, and you guys walked, I promise you. Doug, you walked, my friend. You did some mileage, I promise you. Scott will tell you. And yourself, I mean, Ricky is telling me where you guys were going for warthogs through the rivers, and today you're bushbuck. I mean, at the end of the day, you couldn't get through the river. The guys had to walk waist deep through the river, and that's what it's all about,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But we wish you guys all the best for the future forward, and I'm sure we will see you guys back again. Yeah, this is where we make memories and friends.
If I can add, you know, the hunts are always great, and learning from you guys are incredible at what you do. But when you're done hunting and you come back to this lodge and talking about the hunts and just hanging out, and it's like I'm back home hanging out with friends and family. I feel like I created relationships with you guys that just, I'm going to miss you guys, I can tell you that.
I mean, from my side as well, I mean, hanging around, chatting to Doug around a few drinks, and just in general, and same as you, Keith, it's been so easy. I mean, this week, it's almost felt like I've been hunting. You know, so I'm not taking Doug out hunting. I'm not taking Keith out. It's almost like I've been hunting with a bunch of friends, and I think that's the way it definitely should be. Thank you very much for both of you.
I want to say thanks, Ricky, Owen. It was a time of my life. I know it's time Keith's life too. And thank you for getting us on some great animals.
Yeah.
Animals that I probably would never dream of hunting ever until this trip. So, thank you guys.
No, well done.
Only a pleasure.
Okay, you see the triangle? 3 inches behind the triangle. Take your safety off. Safety's off. Okay, squeeze. Good shot. Can you drop him? Drop him. Reload. Okay, just stay on him. I don't normally drop, but if they come up, we're gonna put another hammer into him.
All right, so here we are on the 6th day of our South African safari hunt, and I think we're sitting behind our final animal for the trip. Keith just took a beautiful zebra here this morning, and tell us a little bit about what you think.
Man, it's just been a dream of a week. They gave us a bit of a runaround, but I wasn't sure if I was going to shoot a zebra just because I thought maybe I was done hunting, but I'm glad I chose to because this is a beautiful animal.
Well, I think, gentlemen, it's been a fantastic week. We've had a lot of fun. There's been some great hunts, some top-class trophies that you guys have hunted. Yeah, I think just in general, it's been fantastic to meet yourself, Doug, and Keith, old-time friend of ours, Scott. And yeah, I think as you've mentioned and as it's been spoken of, you know, hunting brings people together, and you know, it makes friends, and we actually take it one step further to say that you guys will leave as family and friends, you know. So it's been great having you, and you're an absolute pleasure. And yeah, I know, you know, it's been mentioned a few times, but we take our hats off to you guys, Doug and Keith, for you know, your positivity in life, and just your attitude. It's great for us to thrive off that energy, and yeah, I think it's just it's wonderful. So great to have you here, Doug and Keith, our two vets, and to Scott. Yeah, thanks for giving us the opportunity from the Band of Heroes Outdoors. Yeah, we look forward to a long relationship with you guys. You've been great, and I think hats off to you and to your organization and everybody involved for what you're doing, and to the sponsors. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity that you guys have created. And you know, it always looks good on the front, but there's a lot of behind scenes work that these gentlemen do from the Band of Heroes Outdoors. So hats off to you, well done, and we look forward to a future, and as long as you guys are on board, we're on board with you, so look forward to it.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, from Band of Heroes, you know, we want to say a big thank you to Dubula Safaris for hosting us, and I can tell you that we've already have dates set for next year, so we're going to try to make this a yearly thing. And to Doug and Keith, thanks a lot, guys, for being great guys to be with here in camp. Yep. And for your service to our country. You know, we love and respect you, and hope to do many more things with you. And we just wanted to kind of take a minute here to talk with Ryan. He's the owner of Dubula Safaris here, and just give him a chance to explain to us and the viewers, you know, why it is important that hunters come here and harvest these animals. So I'll turn it over to you.
Sure. Yeah, so you know, like anywhere, you've got there's management that goes into it, and the conservation aspect of making sure you manage the herds. You know, we specifically take out all the old, normally the old males. You know, and obviously if we do have older females as well, we'll thin them out as well. But it's very important because you know, obviously there's only so much space and so much food around and water, etc. So you've got to make sure that you keep a good management on your herds, and take out the older ones, and sometimes also, as we would call it, the sick, lame and lazy. You know, the ones that are battling, and we can see they won't get through a winter, or you know, they're sort of at the end of their lifespan. And then of course, you know, everything that we do here, there's a bigger picture behind it as well. You know, with the employment that it creates amongst our local people, and from the villages, and typically you know, you'll have a breadwinner farmer family, but that filters back to, you know, 5 to 10 to 15 people that are all, you know, surviving and feed off the breadwinner who you know, brings home. The other aspect is that we also, all the game and all the meat, everything from the animals hunted are used. I mean, you guys have been eating a lot of game this week in the lodge. Our staff, you know, get to get a lot of the meat as well. And furthermore, we have a program with a local school in town that we supply as well. So everything is used, right down from, you know, what we wouldn't typically eat and the locals do. So that plays a very important role as well, you know. So there's a full circle and a full picture that goes along with it. It's not just harvesting a trophy animal and putting it on your wall, you know. So
right. All right, guys, so here we are, the end of our safari, and one of the things that we do with Band of Heroes is each vet that comes on a hunt, we give a special challenge coin. On one side it has the Band of Heroes logo, and on the other side it says combating PTSD and veteran suicide through the outdoors. And then up on the top it says part of the band. So we'll give you guys these, and you guys are officially part of the band of Heroes.
Well, thanks, brother. Thanks for everything you've done for us, Scott.
No problem.
You're